Hey, my friend, we have a super powerful new moon eclipse building as we speak. This new moon happens, depending where in the world you are, late Wednesday evening or early in the day on Thursday. And if you're watching this before that time, you may be feeling the energy build. You may have been feeling it for days or a week if you're sensitive. This energy of this eclipse has had a super interesting texture for me. I'd be kind of curious if you want to share in the chat if you have been just feeling the intensity build of the last couple of days. I'd be super curious what it's felt like to you and what you've been experiencing, because it's been super powerful and super intense for me. Not bad, though there's been some emotional reaction stuff, but let me get into that in a minute. Let me get into the whole picture of what's up with this new moon. And then we're going to do just a brief energy cleanse and clearing and send you into the next lunar cycle with your powerful intentions. And by the way, this new moon, for a couple of reasons I'll share, is extra uber powerful for setting intentions. Now, every new moon is an intention setting moment. Why is that? The sun represents our conscious awareness. The moon represents our unconscious, the depths, our emotional world and realms. And in a new moon, beginning of a lunar cycle, they are lined up. So our conscious awareness and our unconscious are working together. They're on the same page. They're seeing the same thing. And that's why we traditionally set intentions at that moment, conscious and unconscious working together. So hold that. This new moon takes place, first of all, in the sign of Aries. Aries is the sign of fire and energy and passion and ambition and drive and creation, and that very strong go out and do it energy. This new moon is also happening at what's called the mastery degree of Aries. Every sign has 29 degrees, 30 degrees if you count 0 to 29. And that 29th degree is the last degree. It's like the mastery moment. It's like the gathering of all of the lessons of this sign. Working with any 29-degree planets in a birth chart is one of my favorite things to look at, because when we're looking at a birth chart, and by the way, you can check out your chart for this, if you have planets placed at 29 degrees, there's going to be a way in which the lessons indicated by that planet in that sign, there's, in this lifetime for you, there's a mastery journey of these lessons. Like, this is it. This is one piece of what you're absolutely here to learn, here to do. So that's in a birth chart, just a really cool thing to look at if you'd like to check out your chart. And in an actual transit, it's the same idea. We're talking about being at the mastery point of the lessons of the Aries Mansion. So it's about what is the highest expression of this energy? What's the mastery level of Aries energy? If you think about Aries energy and all that fire and action and go get them and fight, you can easily see where some of the what we call lower energies would come in. The mastery degree is about moving beyond things like impulsivity in a way that's not helpful, or impatience, or maybe a reaction out of naivete, or just a reactiveness period. The mastery degree of Aries would be about harnessing all that energy, all of that strong, fierce, determined, forward-moving momentum. Think about those intentions and truly embodying the highest of that. Aries is the sign of the activist, of the change maker, the spiritual warrior, the truth teller. There's a cutting through of the bullshit and the fog that's possible with this energy. This is the energy of time to do it now. No need to hold back. You have all you need to powerfully move forward and create. So I want you to feel into this for just a moment. That mastery degree of that Aries energy, and you've got your conscious awareness and your unconscious desires and motivations, and all that you are in the depths, those are lined up and working together right now for you to harness this energy, set your intentions, powerfully move yourself forward. This is not a time to hold back. This is a time to be you. Aries is all about self-expression. This is a time to be the fullest, biggest, most bold version of you. So with all that, couple other aspects happening that in particular make this kind of extra juicy. We've got a square to Pluto going on. Pluto is the lord of the underworld, represents the principle of the deepest, absolute, total transformation. When Pluto's in the house, anything that needs to get cleared out is going to go. If we resist it, it tends to be a painful process. The lesson with Pluto is not to resist, to surrender. I'm in a Pluto conjunct Sun transit right now. I'm going to go on a super quick tangent. And I was watching this transit approach with some trepidation and a lot of curiosity. It's been intense, but it's not bad at all. And I say that because I want to take off any of there's a lot of kind of old layers around astrology of fear-based beliefs and just fear-based stuff. And I want to clear all of that out. It's about understanding the lesson of the planet, the archetype that we're working with. When we're working with Pluto, it's about surrender. It's about surrender. And when we surrender to the higher transformation that it's moving through, there is nothing to fear. So Pluto is in a square with this eclipse. A square, yes, is a challenging geometry. It represents lessons coming through obstacle. So we're talking about this principle of deep, total, down to the bone transformation coming in a way that is going to feel challenging. I'm going to invite you to embrace that and not fear it, not shy away from it. What if the challenge was like a stepping stone? What if it was like the rock that you climbed over, if you were like climbing rocks somewhere, and it was the rock that you climbed over to get to where you needed to be? That's the nature of a square. It's like a thing you got to climb or, engage with in some way, and it's going to be a challenge, but it's the thing to move you to the next level. So, square with Pluto, opening up deep transformation that we're harnessing in that powerful intention setting. And then we've also got an opposition to Uranus going on. Uranus is the great awakener, tends to bring very out of the blue or unexpected events or reversals. Once again, I'm going to invite you not to be afraid of this in any way, because miracles are possible under Uranus transits. And the miracles that you want to set the intentions for are possible now. So I want to invite you to breathe that in. Know that if unexpected events or changes or reversals happen right now, you can let it go. If the rug gets pulled out from under you, maybe you didn't need the rug. Maybe there's something way, way, way better coming. That's the journey of working with Uranus. So there's a lot of flexibility to hold here, a lot of trust. I'm going to invite you to allow this eclipse portal of energy to deepen you even more into your spiritual connection, into your practice. And let's take a moment right now and just do some energy clearing together. So first, just feeling your seat on the seat to ground and connect yourself here in this moment. If you want, you can place a hand on the heart and just feel the breath. And breathing in to your core, the depths of that transformational, powerful energy that's here for you now. Inviting and breathing in the commitment to hold and embody that highest expression of the Aries energy of fierce, intentional, passionate, powerful, truth-telling change. I'll invite you to breathe that in now, to feel your heart breathe, to allow this to drop into the core of your being. And I'm going to invite you from here to set your intentions for the next lunar cycle, knowing that the full power of this mastery degree of Aries energy is behind you, knowing that you're supported, that you are guided, that you are loved. Sending you so much love in moving through this beautiful eclipse portal. Make sure to like and subscribe if this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Take great care.